Hi everyone, my name is Tori and today I'm going to be showing you how to make coffee filter butterflies. Supplies that you're going to need for that are going to be coffee filters. You're going to need at least 4 because each butterfly takes 4, so if you want to make more, just keep that in mind. Pipe cleaners of any color, that way you have your choice. Definitely want to have paper towels on hand for this project because it does get a little messy. Washable markers of any color. I like to have those bright colors in there because they really pop and they're really vibrant for the butterfly wings. Parchment paper and a baking sheet. If you don't have a baking sheet, that's fine. This is really just to set our coffee filters somewhere to give them time to dry. And then you'll need a container with water and a spoon or a paintbrush if you feel that you're more comfortable using that. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm gonna move some of this stuff around here. Alright, so we need a total of 4, and I think I have a few more than 4 here. But we want to split our stack of 4 into 2 piles. I'm going to show you what I mean by that, if I can be separated. So 1, 2, and 1, 2. Just set those to the side for now. Okay, so I have 2 piles of coffee filters, 2 in each pile. And basically we want to decorate one on top of the other. That way when we add our water to these, that second coffee filter that we didn't decorate is going to absorb all that color because we soak it in water. So the first part here is one of my favorite because you get to decorate. So we're going to go ahead and get started. There's not really a right or wrong way to decorate. You just want to make sure that you use really bold, really bright colors. And when you decorate, you want to try not to move the coffee filters too much. And I'm just kind of creating these squiggly lines here. And if you have a favorite butterfly, you can always try to mimic the patterns or colors on these coffee filters. I think monarch would be kind of cool. With those orange and those blacks. So you can kind of see I'm decorating here. It's a little bright there in the picture, but that's what I'm working with. And I'm doing both piles of coffee filters with the same pattern. You don't have to. You can do different colors, different shapes on both of them. Whatever you would like to see. Get your creative juices flowing and just have fun with it. Like I said, no wrong or right way to do it as long as you're having fun. So I'm going to finish this here. And add some more color here. Let's go with maybe a darker blue. I'm really partial to blues and purples, so that's kind of what I'm sticking with. I found that if you use yellow, make sure that you apply that really liberally. Yellow doesn't really transfer the greatest, but it still can be done. And what's really fun is to see, like, when you start adding, in our next step, start adding the water to these, and the colors start to bleed into each other, and they kind of create their own design. So it's really fun to see that come to life. And let's see, I want to do some pink and some green. Just a few pink. I'm just kind of getting crazy with these colors here. But that usually, when you have all these different colors, they tend to make the best patterns. So just give you that's what I'm working with there. And like I said, I'm just going back and forth, and I'm doing the same pattern on each, but you don't have to. I want to add some green here. I think you can still see. And you kind of, you want to try to fill it in with color, like color it all the way. Some white spots are okay. because the colors will bleed once we add that water. But if you can, try to cover the whole thing the best as possible. That way there's not too much white space. I'm gonna add some darker green here. Actually, I think I'm gonna do some spots. Just like that. And I'll keep showing you kind of the design I'm coming up with here. Just adding some spots here and there. And let's see, I'm gonna go with a darker pink. See, it's getting all kinds of crazy. So many colors, and it's gonna be great when we add our water because those colors are all just going to have these fun, different patterns to them. So I'm going to try to add a little yellow in here, maybe a darker yellow. That way we can see it when we transfer it. Yeah. Okay. Almost done here, so bear with me. And one last color. Let's see. Do a big old squiggle around the whole thing. And as you can see, I'm coloring my coffee filters on this paper towel because sometimes I tend to get a little crazy and go off, so I want to kind of contain that so we don't get marker all over the counters. But this is the finished product. See, we've got lots of colors, lots of bright different colors, so it's going to be really fun when we add our water to it. So now this is the messy part, when we add our water. And you can do this on a baking sheet, that way you can try to contain the mess. It doesn't need a whole lot of water, but we want to make sure that we completely soak each coffee filter so it completely bleeds through to that second layer. And I'm just making sure that they're one on top of the other, no overlapping, nothing's hanging off. They're neatly stacked right on top of each other. So then, to move this a little closer so you can see. There we go. Oops. Make sure those are stacked nicely. Okay. So then, we're going to take our water and we're going to drip it on, and you can start to see those colors just bleeding and blending into each other. And then those colors are going to transfer to that second layer of that coffee filter that we didn't actually decorate, that's sitting underneath that top one. And you want to make sure that it's completely covered, completely submerged with water. Do the second one here, and then we'll move that to the drying rack. I usually let mine dry for at least half an hour. I like to give them a full hour to dry, just so when we go to fold them, there's no wet spots. But as you can see, they're completely covered, completely wet. So then I'm going to take my parchment paper, and this is paper that I've already used. As you can see, it's still kind of colored, but we're going to gently pick these up and separate them because the color has already bled through to that second layer. And see, I'm separating them. Oops. Maybe. Ta-da! And it's kind of hard to see, but it's completely soaked. And I'm setting these to the side to dry. Now your second one's definitely going to be more diluted. It's not going to be as bright and bold, but that's okay. And I'm just moving these here. Towel there so I don't lean in that. But same thing, we're separating these. And they're a little difficult sometimes, but it's really fighting me at the moment. to rip it. But once you, like I said, once you separate these, put them somewhere safe to dry. That way you don't bump them or anything like that. This is really fighting me at the moment. I'm gonna pull it just a little closer here. And you can kind of see I'm getting it on my fingers, but these are washable markers, so it should come off with a few scrubs with soap and hot water. Bear with me here while I try to separate these two. I did a really great job, there we go, of stacking them, so there we go. Like I said, we're going to set those to the side to dry. Like that. Wipe off this surface here. There we go. Make sure that's really dry, because we don't want to soak our finished ones yet. And because there's TV magic, I do have some that are already done, so I can continue to show you the finished product. So I'm trying to make sure that's nice and good and dry. And then here I have 4 coffee filters that I've already colored, and they've completely dried. And I've got these fun colors. Hopefully you can see that. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're going to fold them. And we want to go in this back and forth pattern, making really thin folds. And I'll bring it closer so you can see, but I'm going back and forth like this. See how thin it is? These tiny little folds. So we want to do that for all 4 of these. I love these tie-dye patterns that they create, and I have one that's completely done that I'm going to show you here in just a bit. But the colors, I really saturated the coffee filter with marker, so the colors are still bright and bold and vibrant. So just something to keep in mind. You want to make sure that you really fill in those spaces. Oops. We're going to continue to fold back and forth. Like I said, we want to do this with all of them. And see, this is kind of the finished one. It's all folded, kind of like a fan. This is a little time consuming, so just bear with me. Alright, so there's 2. We've got 2 more. Okay, last one. And you can see how bright these are. I love it. If you guys are following along and making these at home, I would love to see the finished product of them. We always love to see what you guys create at home, and if it was easy or if you liked it, what you'd like to see. So be sure to share that either on this post or just tag us on Facebook, Center for the Arts. Okay, so now that we've got all 4 folded, you can see here, we want to overlap. Let me see, I want to lay them out a little differently. We're gonna spread them out just a little bit so I can overlap them. But we want to overlap the 2 of these I have, like that, just overlap. And they kind of lay within the grooves of where we folded them. Same thing here. Spread this out just a little bit. Oops. And we're gonna overlap them there. So now you can see we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 overlapped in the middle here. And then I'm gonna pinch these together, and that's what I'm gonna use my pipe cleaners to wrap around and connect them all. And I'm just gonna pick a color here, and I'm kind of feeling like orange is the winner. So before I do that, I'm gonna fold my pipe cleaner in half so it's ready to go, just like that. And then I'm going to pinch together the top and the bottom here, like that. So you can kind of see it starting to come together, but I'm pinching them all together. I'm gonna move these just in a little bit. Okay, so I've pinched them, and I'm gonna take my pipe cleaner and we're gonna wrap around them. And you wanna make sure this is nice and tight so it holds them together. And that way your wings don't come out. Kind of like that. So then I'm gonna start spreading my wings out. Kind of fluffing them and bringing them to life so you can see all those colors. And I really like how this one turned out. So I fluffed out my wings, and then I'm going to curl the antenna. So I'm just wrapping them around my finger like that. And you can see it kind of creates this look. So I'll see if I can do this one. Just wrapping it around my finger. Just like that. Yep. Let me finish this and then I can show you the final. Ta-da! You kind of can wiggle these how you need them to sit. But that is your coffee filter butterfly. Pretty cool, right? And then I wanted to show you the one that I had done earlier. This green and blue, and these are actually pink swirls on the inside. But he came out so good. So I will post a picture of the one that I painted earlier. But ta-da! And then you can hang these up and decorate with them. Be great little party favors. But yeah, very cool. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Like I said, tag us on Facebook if you create your own coffee filter butterfly. We love to see those. We love to get feedback on all of that. And I hope you guys are staying safe and healthy, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.